Okay, so let's look at problem 14 from the summer work. It says to find the mean, the standard deviation, and the variance, and interpret the standard deviation in this setting. And it gives us 5 numbers. Okay, so here's what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to turn on the calculator here. And we're going to go into stat and we're going to edit. We're going to clear out what I have in list 1 there. And we're going to put in those 5 numbers: 67, 72, 76, 76, and 84, right? Okay, so to find all of these numbers, they're all under the one variable statistics. So I'm going to go stat, calculate the one variable statistics for list 1, and calculate. And it tells me there right at the top that the mean is 75. We're going to assume that this is a sample, okay? We have no evidence that this is a complete population, so what we're going to do is that Sx, that's 6.24, we're going to assume as the standard deviation, okay? Now, it asks me for the variance, right? So we have the standard deviation being 6.24. The variance is actually just the square of the standard deviation. So if I take 6.24 and square that, that actually gives me the variance, which is around 38.9. Okay. And what does the standard deviation in this setting mean? It means that, all right, since heights of basketball players are probably bell-shaped and symmetric, the standard deviation here means that most heights are within, well, 68%. So most heights are going to be within one standard deviation of the mean. So if I go back to that result, most heights are within 6.24 inches of 75 inches. It would be highly unusual if I would be more than 2 standard deviations from the mean. Okay, so most of them are going to be in that 6.24, at least more than half. You can say that almost all of them would be in that range of like 12.28 inches from 75. That would be almost all of the basketball players would have to be there. But the easiest interpretation to give there is that most of the basketball team's heights, or the start of the basketball team's height, should be within 6.24 of that mean at 75. All right, so there we go.